Anytime you are.
Thanks, Roll.
Tell me, do you really have to go so soon? After all you've done for us, please stay a while longer. We haven't had the chance to thank you properly.
Well, it's not that we don't want to stay. It's just that we've got some unfinished business that we've got to take care of. Right?
Yep.
That's right. Besides, now that we've got a refractor for the flutter, it's time for us to go.
If you must go, won't you at least come to town and say goodbye to everyone?
I suppose we should at least say goodbye, eh? Hey, Mega Man, why don't you go? Give him our best.
It would mean so much to everyone.
Go on, Mega Man. And say goodbye to the Junkman's wife for me.
Okay, I'm going.
Alrighty, folks, welcome to the finale. Welcome to part 21 of Mega Man Legends. This whole entire section, we don't really have any enemies to fight, no more bosses to battle. This is all basically epilogue. This whole section is just dedicated to going back to Cadillac City, talking to all the new friends we've made along the adventure, saying our goodbyes, and then the giant ending. That's why I pretty much split the ending into two videos. I originally wanted the whole Mega Man Juno stuff to be a part of it, but this is a pretty big ending, all things considered, so yeah. I always like it in RPGs and other games when you get like some kind of epilogue like this, because it's a nice way to get your loose ends all tied up, you know? Get your nice satisfaction. It's also a great chance to see what kind of side quests you missed out on, because like a lot of the citizens in that you talk to in the epilogue are part of side quests, and sometimes they'll actually bring up their unfinished business and say, you know, thanks for saving the city, Mega Man, you're such a hero, but ah man, I wish I could have got my museum off the ground, or I wish the police wasn't so much work, or, you know. So that's kind of fun, but holy, so much stuff happened in the last part. Here's what we know. Mega Man, who was found by Roll and Barrel. You know, we don't know Mega Man's origins. He and Data were found by Barrel and Roll. Barrel roll. Do you get the pun? Do a barrel roll. But apparently, he is really known as Mega Man Trigger. He seems to be from the same community that Mega Man Juno is. The ancient civilization that Juno belongs to. And Data seems to know a hell of a lot more than he lets on. Data knows who we are, goddammit. But he's not willing to tell us yet. He's holding all of that information back until something happens. What the hell, Data? You know, at first I thought you were just a cute dancing monkey. But, like, you're really sinister and evil, aren't you? This is very important information. You could just tell me who I am, and what's up with that, and the Reaver bots, and all that jazz. But apparently, nah. You don't need to know yet, Mega Man. Hey, Jesus Christ, Data. Oh, I'm planning on starting a new training program so my men will be able to protect the island, even without you. If you ever have engine trouble again, feel free to crash land on our island anytime. Well, what if I have engine problems, like, halfway across the world? I don't think I would land here, because I'd probably just land in the ocean. Or some other island. Well, I guess this means we somehow managed to live through the legendary disaster, thanks to you, Mega Man. I don't know exactly what happened at the main gate, but I do know that if it weren't for you, we'd probably all be dead right now. Thank you! Thank you for everything you've done for us! Ah, Wily, I'm gonna miss you. I know that's not your voice. I know that's my voice I gave to you, but I'm gonna miss you and your nice personality. Why was Wily nice? I know it's not the same Wily, but even still, it's weird. I'm gonna keep my eye on that guy. He's not gonna show up in Tron Bonne or Legends 2, but I'm gonna keep my eye on that guy. Mark my words. That's another disappointing thing. We're not gonna see Cadillac's Island again in the next two games. I really like this island. I really grew to like the cast of characters. It's a really homely place. It's one of the reasons I actually like Legends 1 more than Legends 2, is the community and the world that it builds, you know? It's got this nice little atmosphere and this nice thing that, like, not many video games get to pull off, you know? Like, even when they create, like, amazing-looking worlds or giant populated places, you don't really get to feel like you're a part of it. You don't really feel like you become one with the community and stuff. And I always felt that with Mega Man Legends. It's so cozy, this place. I grew to like Catalox Island through my numerous playthroughs of this game, and it's a good setting, it's a good location. I think this was a complete success, that this place is so lovable and fun. Gotta commend that. Yeah, I helped you with your painting and your museum, and you still never gave me compensation, lady. Just give me 3 zenny. I mean, look, I know it got me the ultimate laser of all time, the shining laser. I am unstoppable now. I am a killing machine. But, even still, a little extra compensation would be nice to have, you know? I did all that work. I went through all that trouble to find those artifacts, but I digress. If you try going into Uptown or the Ruins or anywhere else, you can only go to the Apple Market and downtown. Everything's closed off in the epilogue. You can't even go into the shops because Mega Man's just like, oh, I don't need to buy anything right now. And if you try going to the Ruins, it's like Mega Man's just like, I don't need to go right there right now. I need to say goodbye to all the citizens of Catalox Island. So you can't really see everyone that there is to see. You only have these 3 areas to see, you know, Apple Market, downtown, and the Cardin Forest. That's pretty much it, so yeah. Don't you remember, you helped me find my lost money. Thanks to you, I was able to build my dream house. And if I didn't do that side quest, he'd be lamenting about his missing bag. So again, this epilogue's kind of fun because it kind of informs you of side quests that you might have missed. And maybe you want to reload your old save file and do them, eh? But either way, ladies and gentlemen, I have said my goodbyes to the Catalox population. And, it's time to move on. Let's get out of here, Roll. Let's get out of here.
Thank you so much for your help. Take care of yourselves.
Bye. Take care.
Goodbye.
See you later, Amelia.
Goodbye.
After all that, we still didn't find out anything about your mom and dad. Or the mother lode.
Well, it can't be helped. It's not like we meant to come here in the first place, right? But everything worked out in the end, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Mega Man, did something happen while you were underground?
Huh? Yeah. Well, not really. Don't worry about it.
Well, I don't know, but don't ever forget that I'll always believe in you, okay?
Roll.
Mega Man, roll! Look outside! The island!
Mega Man,
Okay.
what is it?
Whoa! Roll left! Left!
Huh? Okay. Hey, isn't that...
They all came to see us off.
Thank you so much!
Thank you. Bye-bye. Good luck. Take care.
I hope those of you at home are watching. Our brave heroes are taking off, heading for new adventures. As you can see, the people of Catalox have come out to send them off and wish them well.
Hey, everybody!
They were all really nice people. Maybe we'll come back here can see them again.
Yeah.
Okay, setting new course. Here we go!
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Mega Man Legends. You might want to stay tuned after the credits, because there is an extra scene at the very, very end. But yeah, that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. It should be mentioned that there are actually multiple difficulties for this game. But when you boot up the game from launch without having a save file, you're automatically going to be playing on normal mode for your first playthrough. But when you beat normal mode, you can go back to the main menu, and it will give you the option to play the game on hard mode. And hard mode basically extends a lot of the boss's life bars. It makes them hit a little bit harder. It also makes the Zenny you collect a lot less in quantity. So it's a lot more grindy, it's a lot more challenging, and if you thought the main campaign was a little bit too easy, then you have hard mode. Although, it's not really that super easy. I mean, I still think it's the kind of game where if you don't get used to the controls, you know, bosses like Mega Man Bruno and Mega Man Juno and stuff can still screw you up pretty badly. It's a nice balance of difficulty, I thought. It's not overwhelming for the first ever 3D Mega Man game. It's just right, and there's also an easy mode you can unlock by beating the game in under 3 hours or so. Yeah, you have to unlock easy mode for some reason. Same with Legends 2, and I will never understand that, but easy mode gives you a Mega Buster upgrade that maxes out everything right as soon as you begin the game. Like, you'll have max attack, max rapid, max range, and max energy as soon as the game begins with that Buster part, and
You grab that blue lever there.
it's something else. I wish you had Shining Laser at the very beginning of the game. It would have been interesting to see what Shining Laser does to, like, the Gesellschaft fight, and Tron Bond's robot downtown, and stuff like that. I would have loved to have seen that, but I'm sure that's what action replays and Game Sharks are for, you know? I'm sure those codes exist. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was Mega Man Legends. Cult classic game, has a huge fan base, a huge following, and it's kind of easy to see why. It's just got a really fun atmosphere. I love the characters. The Bond family are fantastic. Tron Bond, Teasel Bond, I love those people so much. For 1997-98, the cutscenes and voice acting are really top quality. It's a really well-told, well-presented storyline that just draws viewers in. The one thing I will say about the game is that, of course, the control scheme is a little bit dated, and it is a little bit clunky by today's standards, so you'll have to get used to that. Like I said, as soon as the game starts, change the controls so that the control pad turns your body, and L1, R1 is the strafe buttons. That will make things so much simpler, and even though, you know, you stand still when you lock onto enemies, the game's not super uber difficult for the first 3D Mega Man outing that it's, like, overwhelming, you know? It's just right. I think it's got a nice balance of charm, exploration as you go through the ruins and you find all kinds of trinkets and doing side quests and stuff. It's just a nice, living, breathing world, this Catalox Island, and it is so fun to replay this game. I have done at least 10 or so replays of this game where I would just skip the cutscenes and I just want to see how fast I could go through it, you know? Ignoring the cutscene, just powering through, it goes by really, really quick. Legends never feels as long to me unless I start watching the cutscenes. I didn't expect this to go to part 21, I'm honest. I thought this was going to be a much shorter Let's Play. But either way, this is a cult classic. It is fantastic. It is the most recommendable game in the series for me. I actually like Legends 1 a little bit more than Legends 2, and I do think it's a more complete, more satisfying game than, say, The Misadventures of Tron Bonne, although I must be honest, I'm looking forward to that, ladies and gentlemen, because coming up next, after this game, I'm going to be doing a Let's Play on The Misadventures of Tron Bonne, and even though I will say Legends 1 is the most recommendable, the most complete, the more accessible game, my favorite is The Misadventures of Tron Bonne. I honestly really, really love The Misadventures of Tron Bonne, even though there's some parts of it that aren't perfect, and it's not really the most challenging game in the 3. But, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to show off Tron Bonne. That will be happening right next. No LPs in between. I will be showing that off. After I show off one more bonus video for Legends after this, I'm going to be showing off Evil Mega Man to show you what Dark Armor Mega Man and the mischief he's up to. Also, I got the Nintendo 64 version of Mega Man Legends. I got Mega Man 64, so I figured I'd show off a little bit of that. But, Mega Man Legends, everybody. I like this game a lot. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you stick through with The Misadventures of Tron Bonne coming up next. Until next time, I am the Great Clement. Toodles.
Well, there they go. Not a care in the world. Hey, Tron, can't this thing go any faster?
No, it can't. I had to gather up all the spare parts from everything he blew up to build this. That's right, that's right.
We'll just have to rough it until we get to the next island. If we sell what we found, we'll get back what we lost and then some. We'll live like kings. Who would have thought there was such a huge refractor down there, and all we had to do was just wander in and pick it up? I told you we'd have the last laugh.
That's assuming we make it to the next island without sinking. Oh well, at least he's in a good mood.